Welcome to this walkthrough of setting up Turabian page numbers, presented by Regent University's Academic Coaching. Before we begin, we would like to issue the following disclaimer. Your professor has the final say for all style manual requirements. Academic coaching will always refer students to their professor, their syllabus, and then their style manual. As well, formatting a paper in Turabian is easiest in Microsoft Word from Microsoft Office 365 as of 2023. As a Regent University student, you have free access to Microsoft Word by visiting regent.edu/Office365. For assistance downloading Microsoft Word, call the IT Help Desk at 757-352-4076 or email helpdesk@regent.edu. You will want to set up your page numbers before you start working on your paper. If you've already written your paper, it's easiest to open a new document and set up your page numbers there. Then you can just copy and paste the content from your paper into the document with the page numbers set up. The title page for your paper will have no page number. Your table of contents page will have a lowercase Roman numeral 2 at the bottom. And the first page of the body content of your paper will have a number 1 in the top right corner. From there, the page numbers will flow normally. Let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is create section breaks and disconnect those sections from each other. This makes it so we can ask the computer to do different things to different sections of our document. Otherwise, the paper will try to apply what we do to the whole document. Go ahead and navigate to the Layout tab at the top of your screen in the toolbar. Select Breaks, and then choose Next Page. This should create a second page. Go ahead and move down to the second page there. And let's do this again. So we're making another section and a third page. So from here, selecting Breaks, and then Next Page. Now I have 3 pages. Each page counts as a different section. Now we have to disconnect these sections from each other by unlinking them. Make sure you are looking at page 2 and left double-click into the top section of your page. This should access your header, which is where the page numbers will go. You can tell that your header is open because you will see this little flag that says Header Section 2. In the Header Footer section at the top of your screen, you should see Link to Previous highlighted gray, which means the headers on the different pages are connected to each other. Note this other flag in the header that says Same as Previous. Go ahead and click Link to Previous so this gray highlight goes away. At that moment, the little flag that says Same as Previous should disappear. We are going to do the same thing in the footer of the second page. So left double-click into the footer, and then click Link to Previous so it's no longer highlighted. Finally, we will repeat these steps for the header and footer of our third page. Now we're ready to add our page numbers. Back on page 2, I will left double-click back into the footer, and then select Page Number. And in the drop-down menu, I will select Format Page Numbers. In the menu that appears, click the drop-down arrow next to the number format and select the Roman numerals before clicking OK. Now we are going to click in the footer again and click Page Number again as well. Hover your cursor over Bottom of Page. Open and select Plain Number 2. That's the second page done. Now let's left double-click into the header of page 3. Navigate back to Format Page Numbers and click the bubble that says Start At, and then type 1 before hitting OK. From here, select Page Number again and hover over Top of Page. Choose Plain Number 3. Now all your page numbers are where they need to be. To change the font and size of your numbers, just left-click and drag over them to highlight them, and then select Home in the toolbar at the top of your screen. Here in this section, click the drop-down menu to select Times New Roman, and the drop-down menu next to it to choose 12-point font. You might need to repeat this process for your third page with the normal number as well. If you don't need a table of contents for your paper, you don't need the page with the Roman numeral 2 on it, so it'll be much easier. Just left double-click into your header and then select Page Number, hovering over top of Page and selecting plain number 3. Then, in the header and footer section, check the box that says Different First Page. Finally, while still in your header, select Page Number again and click Format Page Number. Then the bubble that says Start At and put the number 0. Click OK, and you're done. Academic Coaching is here to support you. We offer group coaching, live workshops, one-on-one appointments, and more. Visit us at regent.edu/writing. Thank you for watching and making the most out of your Regent experience.